What if the biggest threat to your future isn't failure, bad luck, or lack of opportunity, but the next 10 minutes? Because most people will watch something like this, nod their heads, and change absolutely nothing. I spent the better part of my life being that person. Today, I'm going to make sure you don't make the same mistake. It took me 35 years to unlearn what I thought I knew about success, happiness, and what actually makes a life worth living. These aren't theories I read in a book. They hard-earned truths that came from hitting walls, making mistakes, and finally deciding to pay attention. If even one of these hits home for you, it could save you years of going in the wrong direction. 1. Your beliefs are building your reality right now. The world has a strange way of confirming whatever you already think about yourself. Tell yourself you're not capable, and your brain will hunt for evidence to prove it. But flip that script. Genuinely start believing you can figure things out. And suddenly you start noticing doors that were always there. Your mindset isn't just a feel-good concept. It's the operating system running everything else. 2. Nobody is coming to rescue you. This one stung when I finally accepted it. I spent years half waiting for a mentor, a break, someone to see my potential and pull me forward. It never happened that way. The moment I stopped outsourcing responsibility for my own life was the moment things actually started moving. No more waiting for permission. No more blaming the timing. Just decisions and actions, one after another. 3. Discipline will take you everywhere motivation never could. Motivation is a feeling. And feelings are unreliable. There will be mornings you don't want to get up. Days where everything feels pointless. Moments where quitting sounds completely reasonable. Discipline is what you do in those moments, not because you feel like it, but because you made a commitment to yourself. Build that muscle and the results will genuinely shock you. 4. Small moves, compounded, are unstoppable. We overestimate what a week can do and massively underestimate what a year of consistency can build. A 1% improvement every single day doesn't feel like much in the moment, but run that math out over 12 months and it becomes something extraordinary. The goal isn't a dramatic transformation overnight. It's showing up slightly better than yesterday, every day, without stopping. 5. Failure is just data with a bad reputation. I avoided risk for years because I was terrified of looking stupid or getting it wrong. All that caution cost me was time. Every person I admire has a long list of failures behind them. The difference is they treated each one as information, not a verdict. You didn't lose. You learned something most people are too scared to even try to find out. 6. Your habits are quietly designing your future. You don't get the life you want, you get the life your daily habits are building. And most of us aren't paying attention to what those habits are actually creating. An hour of scrolling versus an hour of learning. Processed food versus something that fuels you. These feel like small choices in the moment, but over months and years, they become who you are. 7. Your circle is shaping you more than you know. Spend enough time around people who complain, settle, and play small, and that energy seeps in. Spend time around people who are hungry, curious, and growing, and that does too. This isn't about cutting people off harshly. It's about being intentional with your most valuable resource, your attention and time. 8. Without your health, nothing else works. I learned this the hard way. You can have ambition, ideas, and opportunity, but if your body and mind are running on empty, none of it reaches its potential. Sleep, movement, nutrition, and mental health aren't luxuries you earn after success. They're the foundation that makes success possible. 9. Money is a tool, not a finish line. Chasing money as the end goal is like chasing a hammer. It is only useful when you know what you're rebuilding. The people I've seen find real peace with money aren't the ones who have the most of it. They're the ones who know exactly what they want it to do. Freedom, stability, experiences, impact. Get clear on that first, and your relationship with money will completely change. 10. The right time doesn't exist. Start anyway. There will always be a reason to wait. More preparation needed, better circumstances ahead, one more thing to figure out first. That logic kept me stuck for years. The truth is, clarity comes from action, not from thinking more. Whatever you've been putting off, the version of you that starts today, messy and uncertain, will be miles ahead of the version that keeps waiting. 35 years. That's what it took me. You now have all of it in under 10 minutes. But here's the thing, knowing this changes nothing on its own. What changes things is picking one of these, just one, and doing something about it before the day is over. Not tomorrow. Not when the timing feels right. Your future self is being built right now with every choice you make today. Make it count.